Raise your flags, raise your flags. Your Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, we want to thank you so much for welcoming us to Kiruhura. We want to thank you for welcoming us to Kiruhura. And the people of Kiruhura, we want to thank you so much for bringing up a son that has brought Uganda from nowhere to somewhere. Your son has brought Uganda from despair to hope. Your son has brought Uganda The Bible says we shall know them by their deeds. Indeed, we have seen and known President Museveni by his deeds.
Bible negira ngo turyabamanyira habyana byanyu nahabwecho nabebaza nayibaza no wekitinisa munonga president ahabwo kuba tumanyira habikorwa bye ebitambire ensi ebitambire Uganda otere muna Kiruhura.
Your Excellency, the deeds that we can count them from morning to evening, but the most important deed is the peace that we are enjoying in this country.
Ebikorwa nibingi konka yatorana mu kimwe ekiturukumanya twena ekyatutambire ekyayeta obusinge n'obugwaje omwihanga lyetu lya Uganda.
And one of the gains that we are protecting and the deeds is for you to bring for us free education. Some of us will not be speakers if it was not because of you. We want to thank you so much.
Mutero mungaro munonga jangu ekindi ekikorwa ebijuma ebyaretswe President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni NRM omu Uganda nokushoma kwa buri omwe kurukitarabire kityo abamwe abaryaha nawe karame kagamba tubakubire ba speaker ba parliament. Mutero mungaro.
All we can do for you is to continue praying for you for God to continue protecting you and keeping you for this country.
Okushaba nashabana enango mukwatse mwena barukushaba shabera hanganya muhanga aturindire president wetu murungi amutwera manu marungi obwenje nokushoborokerwa gumatwebembeire ebiro byona.
You are indeed a God-given servant of this country.
Necha mazima ngutuka kwa hanga.
May the address the people of Kiruhura, and we want to thank you so much for respecting the people of Kiruhura and not taking them for granted to come and ask for a vote.
Mwachire mbweni ya mweta president yaza kuba addressinga mwachire na karkahango na rukundo ya mweta kandi ya mushabira ngo aija bagambe.
NRM oye! NRM oye! President Museveni oye! Raise your flags as you receive the president.
Thank you.
Kale mwebale abakiruhura mu rubuhoro je Vice Chairperson wa kabiri umucyara wa NRM, Vice Chairperson Western, Secretary General, abeme bazabandi bona nema abanyakiruhura bari ahati nejaha nabembeza abandi kubanjurira entekateka ya NRM y'emyaka 2026 kusa 2031. Entekateka ejo iliyo manifesto umukiga konka okukiga kwa NRM kwine mu mutano aboke mwe bitukugamba byakozirwe tugambe byakozirwe kandi tongeraho n'ibindi bikwija gukora mu mesho mbweno kwenda kukifunza nuko bagira ngo umyaka 40 hingwire NRM eteiro emiganda mushanju anje ya Uganda konka wabana bato batakwetiyeza miganda ninkosi kigambo itafari wano manyoni yankorwa kare ukoso emiganda wabulyo wahati kozesa amatafari erere terari Uganda amatafari mushanju umyaka 40 hingwire itafari yo kubanza nere bantu bagambaho eri obusingi obo businge bukargo mukwangenda tutwangenda icyo bajungu bakweta opportunism twangenda abenda niba kubaganisa abantu mu dini kubaganisa abantu mu nganda kugaya abakazi ebyo nibikorwa abanyanda abakwenda ngo bake babiri bagumaho abanyankore bagira ngo endure ibyo kurya uteranki iyo rutaro utera nyingi mpango mbona abakona benda kurya nibo batakana abantu beje biki ubwo ndure yabo yo kurya tiyo kufuza kandi ndure yaendele yo kufuza urutaro kurwana urutaro rw'embundu no kurwana intare zindi zabanye mbona icyo cyo tashoshora mu nganda shoshora mu dini nicyo cyatubashije gukora ikibina icyugahita Uganda yona unanguno ko kuzombye dini ugahita Uganda kwa kurema ko kuzombye nganda ugahita Uganda kwa kurema mbone icyo kitubashije kubagahita nabo kuba ntugaya ibyo kubaganisha abantu umudini umahanga ibintu bikora abanyanda kungoja kugamba hari binja kubishoboreye abo gaita abantu soluti n'abare bomba mu trading center abatutpojo n'abare nibazabo inare muhunda yere nibazaye kuja kushemera ukongera gukora ikibina cyo gutegeki cyo guhita abantu tubase kugira amahe ga Uganda agabantu bona gatare mahege hangeri mahega abanubi amahege ibi byakare hati n'amahega ya Uganda na polisi ya Uganda na prisons ya Uganda na judiciary oburamuzi bwa Uganda civil service ya Uganda hati byona birgamo busingi nditafari yo kubanza eri NRM eteranje ya Uganda eri mwana mugambo w'omwena itafari ya kabiri n'entungu azentungu kegene mwe mbajibiri habije bakota mu jongo economic infrastructure emisingi y'ibyentasya egere mwe nguto erimo amashanyarazi erimo esumu erimo amaizi erimo ebyoma bya karimagezi erimo gari y'omwika ibintu bya economic infrastructure emisingi y'ibyentasya bikozurwe korasi ekejara bamuyaza fotopoto amashanyarazi garumu amaizi twatangiye gareta gaha kakera gasyomu no kufukara agazadamu ibyomi bya karimagezi na bino babireta namboni ubumbe kanungu haro ekyome enguto ya Kiruhura Kashongi Ruhumba ni tujya kugikora koka icyo kuteganisa abantu abatari basirikare abarwani nibakwata bingi ataba bamemba wa parliament amukoronda mbahabure umurike muhurukizo kuhabura ko mugurusi umunyakishaka ito abanyakishaka twatakamwe kamwe ngoki abagana baje kamwe gweki kamwe ngoki mbona abo bamwana yiki basubiriye nzi bakwateki nicyo kikutereza emirimo emwe mbere muhorongo abashomesa bedimire mbutako bahurira abashomesa bakedima twende bishaka tugere mishaka bishe bantu mwe kumwaka bimurekire katwongera ba science tukabongera umushara imutumba murinzira ba arts na mutemshara hata mamutagitere ntu edima kashika twino kukore nguto ya Ruhumba nezindi nkenguto eriko nteganisa munongo ya buheju tumireka tukabanza tukategura umushara hata wotaguretire twaye edima mwedimi mushigese twabaragaho twabetsiza haboko bana batukoze nshove mbone ikintu cyikuteganisa mureba abasirikare baitu kumara murashyikira mu barracks zabo ushanga barara umujwe ibinyatsi na hati n'abasirikare bashomere konka barara umujwe ibinyatsi habo incyabo kandi bamanya ngo twine sente zo kugura mbundu ku mihanga no kombeka za gorofa no kugura amamotoka tugira saa katabanze mbundu bakora ibinyatsi nafutere sisinofu turkwanga kufunga wako yarwo mbinyatsi kitwasa kugura mbundu zuri kubasa ku mihanga habo kuba mtwefirize bindi mbona kutware encourage ebyo rero mukugamba bikayangu engute mukugamba kongera jakukora hati no kutara besitiro jakukora ya Ruhumba Kashongi byananira Kiruhura aroje mwagamba ya Rushele Kironya bitanga entutsi iyo tutsi bataje kugikora kuriya rusharira kabamba makore nkongi ntutsi semba bile batangiye kugikora so mbona kutakushatura tukahage negiye mukugamba ya Kanyanya rwabigema no kuraba nene nguto iri kwija kukora ninja kurugamba obwayi ebyati biri muringo gwentunguka emishingi y'ebyentazi rero habaho emishingi y'ebyentura y'abantu ebakweta social infrastructure abo n'amashomero n'amabaro n'abanimbe y'abampa ubu nabe ninshomesa haburunga umwankaga na mushanju ishomeri ya primary kaga nkashatu akaharo burunga kazo kage cyamushanju noshuto na Kashongi gimeke yabere cyamushanju tinkwishukaje na Kinoni gagarikiraho burembeke ya primary 4 zone zimukugamba mwana tunkuba nindeba aho mfayiro yanjye ndeba secondary eza Kiruhura yonka etene kazo ande amashomero gari yaha amashomero aga primary aga government makumushanju nana aga private igana nkaga na tano aga private umuntu wakubona tindi kuriya umurebero hambiri uko ari kwingana uko agomukire ningo kwa kuwire ko tariya shi kandi ko gomukire mbona bakiruhura ukushanga bina amashomero ga private igana nkaga na tano nakabana babagaiga abarukushashura agamashomero ga private nikimayisho bugaiga aga secondary n'umushanga aga private ni 11 so nyowa beralya nkaga na mushanga ndeba primary 7 inazonka ukureba ati shanje na inaza government ntabaziza akatari shuri ya private lion rikartaro akashomera ka private kakaija rubindi bakano lieta bakebwa nduriyonka umurunkore yon akatari shuri ya private wabena baso private no akatara so agama shomera ka private nikimangisho bugaiga uburyumbanza amarwariro naganinga amarwariro agahere center 3 mwene hele center 4 yemwe na hele center 3 zagombora 13 hariho gomboremo yonka niyetene hele center 3 kandi iyo nayo bene ntekateka yokuta hele center 3 nsya umukayanja sub county abukani iyo hatejo nentunguka harabaju rentura y'abantu social infrastructure byonere hamwe nentunguka umuganda wo kubanza wa NRM rosinyi wa kabiri entunguka mbwenaho nutwatanira n'abandi bantu umyaka yankaga turi abeji kwa bahikaho aba na hasra ajat katungente n'urutoki agira atkarane harkoras tikashuraga ntobanyakuru kugambe kintu totere monte n'urutoki situru kwesiga rushite nicyo cyantambire nyowe kuna inguto amashanyarazi manyabiha ubunagura rwakitura kaga na mushanga abana kabasigambara bagenzi banje bari mu dance bazana nabishi kwitoroza umushoko mu torozo tere akagira tere nyona abasigaye neja nagura rwakitura rero bashekera abana Museveni agira uko mukishaka akatari ntunguka yona kunuye rishera kar hotuluka tushatu eduka ya mhinga ya bishuba ne ya buturum buduko bushotwa rishera atari yunguto atari amashanyarazi atari amashanyarazi ukanya nazaro wakitura ninkurata ki ubunyatsi so mbona ho twajasti abantu abagamba inguto n'amashanyarazi manabiha batagamba habugaiga bahabire twatanga kushomesa abantu nyabaramu n'umurabire ibyentunguka konko bugaiga bwamaka entunguka ne atwene konko bugaiga n'ubwawe nk'omuntu n'ubwa family n'ubwa company na government na ine basa kugira ubugaiga yawe ne parastato so ingirejo twajibururo kwihobo kandi twanyuma twareta makanda akakugira ngo ubugaiga abagurisa mwana mugamba twantu bashomeso okutura okutafuruka okukoma emyanya okozente mbyo tantu bashomeso wayima twayongeramu akokutakorra ndayonka akokutesente musho hata bamwe bahurira ingirejo bagihurira nambo ni kunda kwereka hari umushaje wamali nibengi kukanyo hari una kwatire filmu yomweta amatongo mureba ha filmu aha abakwatire ingiro ubu
amazina y'ingiro y'amatongo
mwa mtakani tukutegereza watukereza What is the problem? What is the problem? Atkaraga wajezaho kurwana nena nibyo mbebyo bechati mukahiro hata aba Kiruhura mwine chorus betinye kiro muja kurara chorus imbabuza muja kurara chorus Numurara umakaganyo
amazina y'ingiro y'amatongo wangoma mugomba gutura no gwataka shozi nandi kutaha umurimo gwanjye ndi muri isa nteze umaje kureba nuko itandikira tatakanda gante bakuya talo bwa hagwakidana Nairisa zakanya nagura amataka nyuse nazo zankorera ibintu kwenda zashubikiza abana bihereze naturuho kabanza mu nyankore naje nahindura nk'umwata mu nzungu kuzahanyuranye nazitunga
On our farm, we collect over 900 liters of milk per day, and a liter costs 800 shillings, which is approximately 21 million per month.
atumwe no gumsheja matongo tashomiri umunyecyaro bitu bomurukora atoguwe barukurya ngoma umunda yensi konkengiri bakagiha abanyabushozi ko bashimukire kubareka kufuruka kuba tanka kugemura amate kuwente zo kugemura amate bona bakitoye abasembabure abangoma abamasindu bona hata mukato corridor ati mweno gumwamuhura ari ngoma kuriyo munda konkato no mugayi burizo banagemura ruta 900 burizo yamateriyansi shilingi 800 abuka mateni mengi kwabuka mateni mengi buri kwezi natase miliyoni 21 umwaka zo miliyoni 250 ayombekere n'ujyumwe amakamarungi yatamusora yashomesa abana atuma umwana wo nagambo ruzungu graduate wa university konkar kuriya hare umunda entunguka tunungi munonge nguto tunungi nkejeya konko bugaiga buryo ubugaiga bwatana nentunguka timpa tiyahigura munonga konko bugaiga buryo kandi hana korasi ari Antonde noshanga korasi ro entungukero konkuburo na buburo umworo ari na korasi hata aho okugwejiro nokucyara munonga bebembeze bahugiza abantu muri ibindi entunguka inguto kuraje nkaza kugura kisuzo umwanya nkabanye no munyabuzare wanje yanyoreka kanyaho hena sembaburi akanya kati ntaka shwaka kundaye atikare no ruguto ngenda kugira uruguto ngenda kushubura mandazi nifakine no ruguto ntunga kandi kisozi kuriyo munda akatebe ntunguka yonda kisozi konka akariyo ubugege nyuni mburebo ubugege buri mbona tukora sekeja amashanyarazi geje gashanga umushire nkagege harakari so mbona okusimuka okutanisa entunguka n'ubugege ubugega n'ubukamaka umushoga aho abantu beto babashoga bino bwenge umushoga akagira ati akange kakiraka ife ngo kange akomuntu nakakira akatwena ingo tukora sine yatu konka intangirwa wakitore ne yange hatu twagira mu government ingiri ibitwantu bishomesa abantu tutakagira tukiri yabeje twaza kurwana na amini n'aboboti twaligira mu shaka twaza mu government ingiri twahita mu government umwaka cyane 5 nke toro Uganda yone nimbaga mbere ingireji nyabaramwe entasi yamaka muri cyo kugira umuriye bibi yatwena byonka mujike ibika yabo manifesto yekenda na mukaga twatamo abamataka gafunzire nabateramu ibintu mushanje hikemwe tamomwana hike ya kabiri tamwe bijuma hike ya kashatu tamwe ibinyatsi byente kurya hike ya kana tamwe ibikuriye byeka ekanyuma tayenkoko zamahuri uteye mpunu kura tara musiramu ninga banyankara bayira bakabata kurya mpunu ko impura mwe muzireho dero mazinga muteye byenyanja ebidiba byenyanja hati abantu bengi mu Uganda bahurira ku haburoko nemo murumu abanyabushozi inda kubasima abanyabushozi nakazo nasemba buri nemo murumu mukamukire kari okamu tumukomere kimwe nja kuchika konka yo mahikatabi konka haruna abandi abahurira ukabura kwetu katire basangwa wakamuri
Nze Basangwa Johnson, Managing Director wa Jeka Poultry Farm. Jeka Poultry Farm eyaganibwa Bukwenge, Kamuli Municipality, Kamuli District. Mu 2007 twatandika obulunzi nga tutandikira mu Kamuli Town Council by then mu plot yali 50 feet by 100 feet. There's a foot atano ku 10 eda itaka. Tutandika tutya twali nga tulina ebyobufuzi wano mu Kamuli nga waliwo ensonga nga chairman wero C5 omugenzi Kawuga bamwidukira Katonda mu ekyumulo ekyemirembe nga bamutoyiremu abantu bangi abatamu application nga bali kwenda okufuuka ba chairman ba 5 ai president ya idaya atulungamya yakuba tubana abantu mwena temusobola kuba ba chairman ba 5 aye abantu mujje mukole emirimu egindi ng'okulunda yayogera kulunda embidi okulunda enkoko byonna yabyogera nze napikinga mu ky'okulunda enkoko n'atandika efaamu mu 2007 n'enkoko 5 sawa dino wendogerera ku faamu kuno tize mabega ntambwire president yaida yankyalira mu 2010 nga nina enkoko 5,000 yasanuka ino sawa dino tutambwire tulina enkoko emitwalo 10 tufulumya amagi etro 2,000 buli lunaku etro 2,000 divamu milioni 2 buli lunaku omwezi diva milioni 6 omwaka tuba tuli mu bilioni ze mukaaga n'ekitundu
ato mwamurra Basangwa bakano ngubakawana ba Rwanda akarimo ka LC5 yakamuri nibayitana nko kumugana kwitana oburumo bwa kunazayo nashangana ba Rwanda ka LC5 nabaje tati makarimo kamwe kana ko muntu mubona mwene muri aba LC5 awoje mutakore bindi munabagambira ingiri ngo bagambira hati nyabara munabagambira kuyana bagambira umwani biha binabane bagambira we hamwe ko zamahuri akate nitaka akari muri Kamuli town aina ka ploti ka futi atano harigan no yatandikire nko mbona ataitu kugambira buri zoba nashoza trays z'amahuri 2,000 buri zoba tashe milioni 20 buri zoba milioni 2 okwezi milioni 600 omwaka obumbe mushanju na milioni 200 hato kuno wa Kamuli katerebo wa Karamoja
Dick Ogira. I am a model farmer in Abim district. My village here is called Arangetoy West. Arangetoy Parish, Abuk Town Council, Abim district in Karamoja. The mango trees you are seeing here were given to me by the president through Operation Wealth Creation. I received 200 mango seedlings and I planted all, and they're all doing well. Apart from this venture, I got money from PDM last year. I got 880,000. And I used 800,000 for buying 10 goats. And the goats are there. They have multiplied. They are now 16. Part of the money of PDM I used for buying cassava stems. Through that money, I've managed to plant 2 acres of cassava. They are now doing well. The first acre I intend to harvest next year in January. Then for the mangoes, you are seeing, I started harvesting last year in 2023. The first harvest, I got 6 million. That was in June. Then second harvest in November, I got another 6 million. So last year, from these mangoes, I got 12 million shillings. I've been selling to the people around. Actually, Soroti Fruit Factory has booked this mango. They want me to take these mangoes tomorrow, 2025, to the factory. Actually, I've been selling locally. I've been selling 1 at 500 shillings, 2 1,000. And people are buying. These mangoes are very good. The mangoes, trees you are seeing here, are giving me money, a lot of money. And I want to thank His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Uganda, Kaguta Museveni, for coming up with the idea of Operation Wealth Creation in the country. This is money. I am not going to suffer. My children will not suffer because of this wealth. I call it wealth now. I always harvest. I don't harvest mango. I harvest money, not mangoes. So I want to thank our president so much. And next year, if all goes well, I expect to get 18 million first harvest. And then second harvest, I also expect to get 18 million next year, 2025. So altogether, I expect to get 36 million shillings. And this money I will use for paying fees for my children.
Emiyembejo akajihawa Operation Wealth Creation. Abasirikare abantu bagaba ibyabusha. Bagabiremo imyani bagaba ki konka we kubaje muhere emiyembe yagifo. Furuhato kwari kugamba. Buri mwaka nje kuba natunga miliyoni 36 kurgo omiyembe yonko utotera mbiri ibintu byakora byembuzi bihe cyabutamu eyari tari ukorasi entunguka nike konka tari ubugeye imawa Kiruhura nakazo na nurukora ruente ninda kubibaza kutwabahabwira ukutakorana yonka koranishaho kurga kuri sente zo kusetera konka mukarise zamate mwakikora konka ayo mwahika muzagire munonga nyina ngo muzagurikiho mugende mu mwisho kamboreke uko muzagire kamboreke umusheja aruserere rumwete yijara.
Hello, my name is Joseph Ijala. I am the proprietor of Taifa Farm, which is located in Serere, in a place called Kakusi, where we are. And in Taifa, we have dairy, poultry, and we're also making laundry bar soap. But we also have the value addition aspect of the farm, where we produce yogurt and pack it, tin it for the market. This project started 11 years ago after an inspiration from His Excellency, the President of Uganda, when he had come here and he was teaching people about the 4-acre model. He was having a rally in Soroti. At that time, I was working as a taxi driver. That master business in Soroti. So when I heard this, when I heard he was around, I crossed to go and listen to his story. And he was talking about a 4-acre model, how to improve household income. So when I came back, I was fired because I delayed there and the taxi came through. And the guy said, you go and eat those words that you had. But I had already this land, 2.5 acres, but I also had local chicken here. But after hearing that, I got inspired to put more effort on raising this chicken. So I raised the chicken to the tune of about 100 of them. Then I got a small incubator. That was about 4 eggs. So I used that incubator for multiplying my local chicken farm. Eventually I was having 500 local chicken around. I was very famous for local chicken. So but then local chicken were not answering my day-to-day needs. So I decided to translate it to layers. In Taifa farm we have 10,000 layers, which give me about 310 trays per day, and each tray goes at price of 10,500. So approximately 3 million, about 3 million shillings a day from the eggs that we get. Of course, it varies depending on the cost of the feeding, but at least a half goes for management, a half goes to our pocket as Taifa. So after selling the layers, that money, I invested it on dairy. I started dairy with the 4 cows. But you know, I have multiplied very fast because I'm using AI. I have my own semen bank here. So I do artificial insemination. And then I also got a vet who was able to train some of us here with the veterinary knowledge. I think he's even here, that gentleman there is our vet. So the cows that I'm going to show you are cows that are bred from